Hello and warm welcome to everyone. The community updates for this week. Would like to especially warmly welcome anyone new to the channel. We really love more people coming and joining us and bringing your energy into the work that we're doing here, and also benefiting from the abundance of resources that are offered through this channel. And so I have had a number of conversations over this past week, and people have been telling me a lot of them found last week especially challenging. And so I want to address that a bit in today's video. But first, let's call in the violet flame for today's video and for all of the videos that I'm recording for this week, as well as I will be recording an extra video for just starting to stockpile a few little gems to be dispersing to you when I'm a bit more busy involved with my move. I'm going to be moving in early April, so I am also including this violet flame for the video, that the extra one that I will be recording for you on Sedna. So I'm bringing in another violet flame affirmation this week. This one was channeled by Lovisa Alftorn, and it's called The Violet Flame of the One True Heart. It's really lovely, and I have no doubt that you're going to enjoy it. So I'm just going to, if you want to grab an amethyst crystal, you can do so. I'm grabbing mine. There's a little introduction to it, which I'll read as well for you. When invoked, it flows through you and out through the heart into the world around you. Its powerful, loving vibration fully activates the heart center, as well as completely purifying the target at an incredibly high frequency. I believe the target means that if you're intentionally sending violet flame, the violet flame of the one true heart to a person, then it can bring in a deep purification for that person as well. So I'm going to repeat this affirmation 3 times to clear. And so under the law of grace, I offer it to you to whatever extent you wish to receive this, for releasing lower dense energies, meaning like if you're feeling a lot of anger or hatred or grief, then violet flame can really help to release the lower frequency energies, allowing you greater access to things like joy and gratitude, the kinds of frequencies where you're able to be at your best, have the most to offer to people, and also just feel better. So the violet flame is really helpful for releasing the lower frequency energies and allowing that space for connection with the higher frequency energies. So I'll now begin. I am the violet flame of the one true heart. I am the bridge to unity. I am the voice of harmony. I am Archangel Hope. I am one. I am living love. I am the heart of Source. I am the violet flame of the one true heart. I am the bridge to unity. I am the voice of harmony. I am Archangel Hope. I am one. I am living love. I am the heart of Source. I am the violet flame of the one true heart. I am the bridge to unity. I am the voice of harmony. I am Archangel Hope. I am one. I am living love. I am the heart of Source. Amen. And I even do have an image here nearby me of Archangel Hope. Let me just pull this over so that you can have a look. So this is from the Diana Cooper Archangel Oracle deck. So I hope that you can see this beautiful image of Archangel Hope, or also known as Archangel Hope. And you can see that that sort of portal doorway that's there in the background, opening to this beautiful scene with a rainbow, and she's holding up this lamp that is showing you that what you really, really want and what's really good for the world, it really is possible. So she's a wonderful, wonderful archangel or archaea to call upon to help you to connect with that energy of hope, which is so important at this time, is it not? Okay. So the big news this week is that I'm hosting a free live event this Sunday, and it's Warriors of Peace 101. So it's I'm going to be bringing in some advanced strategies that I've learned, particularly through the spiritual warriorship that I brought to my justice activism in 2018 with Buddhist Project Sunshine, where I, one person, got a whole movement going that exposed the leader of a global cult, a very powerful organization, really quite thoroughly exposed in all the major media to the extent where he had to step down as leader of the community. And I believe there are still court cases in process. So hopefully, unfortunately, with the statutes of limitation, so many people that have been raped by him he's protected by the statutes of limitation, which is quite unfortunate. But there is still hope, call in Archangel Hope, for him to be able to be properly prosecuted for the crimes that he has committed so that he can atone for them and, be able to also move on in a better way with his life. So I will be bringing in advanced strategies that I developed in order to do that really David and Goliath type of justice activism that I did in 2018. And I will, anyway, I'm really excited about this particular training that we'll be doing this Sunday. And the reason that I'm excited is because we are bringing in a new force for good, a new energy. And you will have seen her image in the registration page. And I'm going to record a special video this week specifically about the very, very powerful special energy that we're going to be bringing in this Sunday. It's for the community, it's for each of you individually, and it's for the world. And it is really exciting. And of course, it's also so special for us to have the opportunity to come together live in a Zoom room together as a community. I think it's an important part of us developing community is actually being able to come and see one another and to engage in that way. So it is a free live event, and if you can't make the live event, you can also get the replay just by registering. It will go out automatically. So the second really big news item for this week is that I have been burning the midnight oil since Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and yesterday, Monday, hours of work creating a new Warriors of Peace website. I totally understand people, messaging me and saying, well, why would I sign up for your newsletter? You're a spiritual business coach. I'm not interested in business. And, I very much understood that. And I have been working as a spiritual business coach, for years. And then suddenly, this unexpected curveball, November the 6th, with Trump being elected, me posting a short YouTube video just to console people who were upset about that going viral, and then that leading to developing this really amazing community around this YouTube channel. I was not expecting this. And so basically, this is an adventure that we're in together. And so the next level of evolution has happened. I have created a separate website that is for the Warriors of Peace. And so I am I love it. It feels so good to just go into it. And I'm really hoping that you have that experience as well of getting to go into the Warriors of Peace website. And I, um, in my past life working at IBM, this was long ago when I worked at IBM in their software development lab. I worked as a usability specialist, and I know the importance of getting feedback from people whenever you are producing a new software interface. So I would love it if you would go to the new Warriors of Peace website and let me know what your experience of it is like. And if you find any glitches, if there's any place in there that leaves you wondering, I don't understand what you mean here, or if there's any place that just doesn't feel comfortable, I'd really love to work out the glitches. So if you could go visit it, and then if you have any feedback to give me, you could leave it through the contact form on the website, and I will get it. I will get all of your feedback, and it would help the whole community effort if you could provide some feedback specifically for improving the website would be wonderful. But also if you know, have note of any good experiences you have visiting the website, of course, I would love to hear that as well. So I have to say, on Friday, after working hours that day, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so much work. Because I kind of forget how much work it is to take on a tech project. And, it was kind of like, it's kind of, I don't know, gently cursing myself for being so ambitious and taking such things on. But I was pleasantly surprised that even Friday night, like I only worked until supper time, but even Friday night, I noticed that there was this energy inside of me, this cheerfulness, and I realized it was because of the website. So um, I did officially complete it last night. I had to work after dinner in order to get it finished, and I'm ecstatic about it. There is so much good energy in that website. And I know that it's not just me. I know that it's all this spiritual forces that are supporting me and leading leading this tribe. And also I just feel like all of you, I mean, there are some really powerful people in our community. I mean, some of them are very gentle and humble, but this YouTube channel has attracted an amazing community of people who are giving in the ways that they are able to give to the development of this community vibration. It's becoming quite powerful. And I feel like there's a lot of support for me and the work that I am doing. Just amazing, huge puzzle pieces falling into place, providing even greater support. Um, so I really thank you for being attracted here. And I also just want to say I'm feeling there's a lot of support for what we are doing here. And that support came in around this website. Um, it is it's genius, and I can't take all the credit for it. Yes, I did all of the labor, but the way that I was guided for creating images, I've really gotten into using an AI image generator, and the way that I was guided for creating images, like it's just there's definitely something beyond the intellectual mind at work here. And I know that many of you have been doing this, but I have been doing things to stir the magic, to stir the pot. Um, Coincidentally, yesterday I finished the first 30-day portion of a shamanic journey that I began 31 days ago. And the first 30 days were a crucial part of that shamanic journey. Completed it yesterday. Um, it's something that I have to engage a journal about. And it was interesting the reflections that I did last night about those 30 days because a lot happened. And so I know that for myself and for all of you who are engaging in these spiritual practices that are stirring up powerful forces like shamanic forces, like these things are becoming apparent. The support that is here for the people in this channel and the work that you're doing in the world, it's really becoming apparent. And so the website for me was an amazing sign of how these forces are supporting us developing something stable and secure and that is going to be lasting through this hero's journey that we find ourselves in. So I would like to speak a little bit to the level of stress and challenge that people were reporting to me about last week. I'm not sure what was going on specifically astrologically or things like that last week, but in any case, I mean, it doesn't really matter why it was so challenging last week. But, certainly there's been such a deep activation with the incredible craziness that Trump is bringing through his presidency. And so I just want to say that it is possible to be creating a level of personal discipline that you are able to create a personal space around you that is either unaffected by what's going on outside of you, or you're easily able to bounce back when you do get blown over by what's going on outside of you. And so I know this personally through my own life because I have gone through some very, very intense journeys. You know, the obvious, most public one was Buddhist Project Sunshine, and the incredible, magical, and also at the same time bone crunching justice activism that I did in 2018. It is possible to create a field of your own energy that will buffer you and really protect you as you go through really challenging experiences. So I feel like just planting a seed. I am going to be offering a 30-day program at a very affordable investment level of just $97. It's going to run for 1 month, and it is going to be a powering up of your ability to create that personal space around you, no matter what is happening around you. So I have created a program specifically to meet these needs that have been emerging for the community. And so I am going to be officially sharing about that on Sunday in the community event. And yes, it's going to be something that I think our tribe is going to find very helpful for those who are feeling kind of blown over by the winds of what is going on. This is a program that's going to help you to create your own personal, really warmth and buffer zone so that you can be leading a good life despite everything that's going on around you. And of course, from that place, you are able to contribute in a much more powerful way to your community, to your family, with your loved ones. So it's going to be, yeah, I look forward to announcing that program on Sunday and would be delighted for the opportunity to get to work with more of you through that program. So I like to share a personal update in our community update videos. And again, just because I think that there's just been so much lack of integrity in leadership in the world, like so much is coming to light. I just think that it's a way of helping you to know where I'm at and knowing that I am riding my edge of integrity so that you can feel some measure of knowing what ground you're walking on with me. So I don't know how you do a check-in, but I'm actually going to do a little more formal check-in here. Just connecting in with my heart and going to change from my amethyst crystal to my master crystal. So my check-in is that I'm doing very well. I am riding the wave well. Um, I am managing a lot of activity between preparing for my move and also preparing so that you're well taken care of during my move and holding live events. I think anybody who's ever held an event knows that there's quite a bit of work that goes into holding an event. So I have a lot that I am doing, and I would say that I'm managing it well. When I'm feeling overwhelmed or disorganized, I pull out a big piece of paper and put all of my thoughts and my concerns and my worries on it. And I'm doing this regularly as a practice every week of really checking in about everything that I'm feeling worried about or concerned about. Actually, the part of me that I really access for that is my inner critic. I have made some good friends with my inner critic and have come to realize that he is very sensitive. He worries a lot, and it is really helpful for both of us for me to take time every week and to listen to what's on his mind. Really helps me to make sure that I'm covering any gaps. So I'm checking in every week about anything that I am feeling overwhelmed about or worried about and attending to those things. So I'm feeling very well prioritized. I do that on Sundays. So I'm well prioritized and clear for heading in to the next week. So those practices are serving me well. And although I have still not signed the lease for my apartment, I am confident that everything is in order. And the holdup is that, and again, it's been such a amazing journey with this apartment. So last Tuesday, I first of all, it was the day that they received my application, and the same day they approved my application. They called my references, and apparently everything checked out for them. So I was approved. And then they contacted me later in the day and said that that their contractor had overbooked and was not going to be able to have the apartment ready for April the 1st. So they have somebody that goes in and does, like repairs and renovations, and then a team that comes in and paints the place, and then a company that comes in and cleans the apartment, which I think is just lovely that it's going to be so well prepared. And so they were saying, well, can you move in on May the 1st? And I said, that won't work well because my landlady really is needing me to be out of here. I didn't share this before, but my landlady, she found out just after Christmas that she has cancer. And so she's having to go in for radiation treatment and then surgery. So she is not only planning to sell the house now after she deals with the cancer, but now she's having to deal with that. And I totally understand that she does not want the responsibilities of dealing with a tenant and just wants to have a more empty house for going through these treatments. I get it. And so I had to have conversations with the new apartment management. And so what we agreed to is that I'll be moving in April the 8th. So that gives 1 week for their crews to come in and do the work. And I've negotiated with my landlady, and she has very graciously said it's fine for me to stay that extra week. So I'll be moving April the 8th. So that's just more of, traveling my hero's journey of finding my new ideal home, and having to walk through, the, unforeseen glitches coming up and negotiating with my divine masculine around that, which is just so much a part of any hero's journey is being able to go with the flow and also to be assertive when you need to be assertive about things. So that is going well. And there's peace and harmony and good feeling in my relations, both with my landlady here and with the people I'm in contact with around the new apartment. So everything is going magically well in that direction, which makes me happy. And I've started to do some shopping. As I mentioned in my previous video, my journey is that I went to Sackville, New Brunswick to join into family with my twin flame, and I I gave away furniture and all of these things because it didn't make sense for me to move them to Sackville since she has a son, and so it made most sense for me to move there. So now I am getting to do all that kind of special shopping for starting a new home, which includes also getting to do things like buying furniture and buying kitchenware things. So there's a wonderful feeling as I'm doing this shopping. I am just feeling so much joy about this move and establishing this home. Um, I will be honest, I am feeling like I've had enough of living with people. I am at this point really feeling like I am welcoming the opportunity to live on my own. Um, and so it feels very special to be setting up my home. It's funny because I overheard a conversation. It was between my landlady and her housekeeper last week. And the housekeeper was saying about people that live alone that, they only cook when they're having someone come over because otherwise, they're just picking. Like they don't enjoy cooking for themselves. And I was kind of struck hearing that because my landlady, she agreed. And I was kind of struck because I really enjoy cooking a nice meal for myself, and I really enjoy preparing nice food. I do not pick, and I am really enjoying preparing a home that I'll be living in. But I should also mention that I am planning on getting a cat. So I do plan when that right cat comes along that I will be sharing the home with a cat. So, yeah, I just noticed that, people, I guess they live differently. And since I've brought this up, I would just like to say, like, this sense of self-love and self-enjoyment that I have developed through the course of my life, um, I I really try to bring that out in the people that I work with. So I am wishing that for you to have that level of self-love and enjoying who you are and enjoying caring for yourself, because that love lifts you up. It just hugely increases your quality of life. And so I wish that for you. And I am hopefully modeling that for you. So I will complete my check-in there just to say that I am tired because I did do some extra work hours over these last 4 days to get the website complete. But when you're taking on something big, you I find that I often have to be putting in a little extra push. So I'll be looking for ways of creating a little extra rest time over this week. I always try to balance it out whenever I've had to do a bit of a push. So, um, my check-in is that I am tired and I am good, and I am deeply inspired and energized by the support that I am really seeing coming in for my work with you and for our community. And I am really looking forward to our community event on Sunday. So, I would like to thank the sponsors for this week's video. So these are people who are contributing to the Patreon account that I've set up for supporting the video production work. And I really want to say thank you from my heart for your support. First of all, the financial support, it's helpful, definitely. And also just emotionally, I feel that you are with me, that you're backing me, and that you feel that the work that I'm doing is important. And I want you to own, I want you to know that you are contributing to something that is helping a lot of people. As I have my 15-minute calls with tribe members, so many people, the first thing they want to say is, thank you for your videos. They're making such a big difference in my life. So I would like you, sponsors, to feel your part in supporting something that's helping a lot of people, especially Americans at this time. So thanking the sponsors for this week's videos: AMCG, CM, CW, EK, HM, JC, JG, JK, KDG, and TE. So we've got 11 sponsors, which is a very auspicious number. And so thank you all so much. And anybody that would like to sponsor this work, it's very easy. You can go to my Patreon account, and there's 3 easy levels: $5 a month, $11 a month, or $33 a month. And it really, all I can say is it totally jazzes me up to know that people want to support this work. And it's an opportunity for energy exchange. So I will now close this video. I've got some other videos that I will be posting this week. So let me just say, I know that these are hard times, and also I'm just so familiar with this part in the hero's journey. There is a period that is really rough and confusing, but this is about a really positive change that all of us are involved in. And no, I'm not trying to propose that Trump has the vision for what the change is. He's got a incredibly strong ego, and his actions are based in ego. However, what he has done, what he has inspired half of America to do, it has provided us a no point of return opportunity for change, for becoming better people ourselves, and for creating this future of this new golden age, a place where people they have shed their baggage, they are in touch with their hearts, they are loving, they are honest, and there is peace and well-being. So that is this new golden future that we are on the way to. And right now, we are in the midst of the renovation phase, which is ugly and disconcerting. But I want you to remember the strength of your own heart, and to know that you are part of a community of very sane people. Well, I mean, I guess we can allow ourselves to be, somewhere on the range of sane. But certainly people who care, and there's a lot of wisdom in this community. So you are part of this community to whatever extent you would like to be. And we are going to make it through this renovation. We are going to do our part in creating the new golden age. So I wish you a beautiful rest of your day. If you're catching this today, a beautiful rest of your Tuesday. And if you're catching it on another day, then I wish every blessing for all of you on your days, your nights, your hearts, your loved ones, your community, and your work in the world. Amen.